All right, so you're considering moving to Austin, Texas, or somewhere else in Central Texas, but you're not quite sure exactly where to start. Well, you found the right video. Guys, in this video, I'm gonna take you around Austin. I'm gonna talk about a couple of my favorite places here, a couple of my favorite things to do, but I'm also gonna look at some price point houses, just different areas around town, different neighborhoods, introduce you to them, and you know, just kind of start getting you familiar with what Austin is and what's available here. So if this is your first time to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and click that little notification down there, because you're definitely gonna wanna be around for the content that I bring, kind of like this. You see that ice cream running down my hand? Good Lord. But anyway, guys, if you don't know me yet, Chris Peshek, broker associate, Peshek Properties, the Dripping Springs home team. And at the Dripping Springs home team, we get calls every day from people just like you trying to move to Central Texas, somewhere in Central Texas, whether that's Austin or Buda or Dripping Springs or Round Rock. We get calls and we absolutely love helping everybody out. So whether you're thinking about moving here in 9 days, 90 days, 9 months, doesn't matter. Shoot us a call, shoot us a text, email. My personal favorite is get on down below into the notifications and find that Calendly link, and let's set up some time to get face-to-face on a Zoom, and you can find out if our team is really gonna be the right team to help you just get familiar with the Austin area. So like I mentioned, I've got ice cream running down my hand. I'm introducing you to one of mine and my wife's favorite things, and it's been here forever. I don't know when it exactly opened, but guys, this is Sandy's Ice Cream. We're right down on Congress and Barton Springs. Sandy's Ice Cream is an old school soft custard ice cream shop. Been here forever. They've got amazing ice cream. They've got amazing hamburgers, and it's just a spot that you've got to go. Get rid of this In-N-Out argument or Whataburger or whatever. If you're coming to Austin, you have got to get to Sandy's. This is my favorite thing to get. It's a dip cone. It's got that frozen custard, and it's got the chocolate dip on it. And these things are a mess, but God, I love them. But anyway, Sandy's, like I said, is located just across the lake from downtown Austin. It's about 15 minutes to all the houses that I'm going to be showing you today. So speaking of, let's go take a look at these houses. I'm going to finish this ice cream cone. Make sure you stay around to the end of the video as well, because I'm going to show you one of my other absolute favorite things in Austin. All right, let's go take a look. All right, first stop on this tour of Austin. I am in South Austin, guys. This is a part of Circle C. Circle C is an older neighborhood. It's been around since the 80s. Still building new houses out here though as it's expanding out. Big master plan community, great community, highly sought after as a whole. Where I am is a little part that's called Avanya, and these houses were built mostly in 2013, 2014, 2015, usually between about 2,000 square feet and up to about 3,500. Now, Circle C's got houses that are anywhere from 1,500 square feet all the way up to, let them get by, all the way up to about 5,000 square feet. And you can find stuff in here, you know, over $3 million on an acre and a half if you need. But this one here is, it is about 2,700 square feet. Again, built in 2013, 4 bedrooms. It has a really cool balcony over there. I don't know if you can see that balcony right here behind my shoulder. I'll walk over and get a little bit better view. But a really cool balcony on it, listed at $850. So that's kind of a sweet spot in this market between about $700 and $850. There's that balcony. And this is what you're gonna find. You know, they're really nice production homes. Most of them are gonna have stone, gonna have some brick on them. The trees are starting to mature. Again, this neighborhood got started about 9 years ago. So the trees are maturing. You can see them behind me. Really nice just feel in this neighborhood. The streets are wide. A lot of families move here. This is in the Bowie High School attendance zone, and Bowie, in terms of AISD, is a pretty highly sought after school to get into. Bowie and Anderson are usually your top 2 schools that are not magnet schools. And just overall, people are going to maintain this. There is an HOA here. You can't just let your house go. You got to maintain your yard and stuff like that. And you can tell by the houses in here, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of a look around at a few more. You can find 1-stories in here. You can find 2-stories. The location is about 20 to 25 minutes from downtown. Just right up Mopac. So we're sitting here right off of, it's not technically Mopac down here, it's Loop 45, but we are, you know, about 20 to 25 minutes from downtown, about 25 minutes from the airport. You've got a lot of shopping right over here in Southwest Austin. You know, you've got all your grocery shopping, and really any store that you need is within about 5 minutes of here. So just a great location. There's a ton of hike and bike trails back through here. In fact, the Violet Crown Trail, which I have not done all of, but the Violet Crown Trail runs right by here on 45, and it goes from downtown Austin down to the lake, all the way out basically to Buda at this point. So it's going to end up being, I think, 27 or 28 miles long, and people are out on that thing riding bikes, running, hiking. It is a really, really cool feature in Austin that a lot of people don't know about. So Violet Crown Trail, that's one, if you're an outdoor type person and you like riding bikes and things, that's, you know, something that you can look into. Also close by and accessible from the Violet Crown Trail is what they call the Veloway. If you are a bike enthusiast, the Veloway, let me let this guy get by. If you're a bike enthusiast, the Veloway it's essentially a bike track. It is built like a road. It's blacktop. It's a couple of miles long, and it is right behind Bowie High School, backs up into part of Circle C. So it's a place where only bikes are allowed. You can go out there. You don't have to worry about cars. You don't have to worry about walkers. You don't have to worry about runners. It's just bikes. So really, really cool. The Veloway also, another really nice feature here in Southwest Austin. There's a bunch of other trails around here too. Southwest Austin, or South Austin in general, really, really known for kind of a laid back, chill vibe. It is definitely that. I personally lived here for, let me see, from 2002 to 2013 or 2016, so 14 years of my life down here. And my wife grew up in South Austin, so I know a little bit about this area, but that's it for this. Let's move on to the second house that we're going to take a look at, and don't forget to hang around to the end. I'm going to show you, I've talked about some cool hikes and things like that, but I am going to show you again one of my favorite spots in all of Austin. Let's roll. All right, guys, stop number 2. A little bit of an older neighborhood. This is called Jester Estates. Jester's been here for a little while. There's houses in here that were built back in the 60s. There's also some new builds coming up right now, so it's just one of those areas that continues to grow. It's about a mile north of the lake on the west side of town, west side of 360. And this is a beautiful neighborhood just overall. I mean, the houses are set way back off the road. Even the houses that are older have been renovated. Everything in here is taken care of. This is kind of old school West Austin living at its finest. It's got great hills, so if you're looking for some topography, great big old trees, this is a great opportunity for you. Now, there's almost something in here for everybody. You've got condos in here that are starting at about $300,000, and you've got stuff all the way up to school buses. You got stuff up to school buses. Now you got stuff up to about 3 million, even a little bit older, depending on what area you're in. A lot of the lots are smaller, but most of them in here, and you get this by the name Jester Estates, are half-acre lots. And so that's one of the things with the house that we're going to look at, which is this one right behind me. It's on a half-acre lot. Okay, it's been renovated, beautiful home, single-story home, right here in the heart of West Austin, listed at 1.1 million. So that's the second price point that I was looking at, between $1 million and $1.5 million, and just trying to find something really nice. So $1.1 million, Jester Estates, West Austin. Location wise, you're about 15 minutes from downtown Austin. You're about 20 minutes from Tech Ridge, about 35 to 40 minutes from the airport. So you are on the west side. It's a little bit further away from the airport, but you're still close to downtown. Got a lot of shopping. You're just down the road, maybe 5 minutes from from the Arboretum, so you got all the shopping that you'll ever need, all the restaurants and bars, hangout spots and stuff like that down at the Arboretum, but you still have that proximity to downtown, so you can get down there whenever you want. Now, this is the second neighborhood, Jester. Let's go take a look at this third one, and don't forget to hang around for the end of this because I'm going to show you that feature in Austin that I absolutely love. Let's go take a look. All right, so next stop here on this little tour of Austin and different price points is a great older neighborhood called Travis Country. Travis Country is on the south side of the lake. You call it South Austin, right kind of where Southwest Parkway and Mopac meet. Great older neighborhood. Prices have stayed, let me get this fixed a little bit. Prices have stayed high because people here really maintain their properties. You're going to find in Travis Country, you're going to find prices, between 700 and about 1.5, maybe a little bit more at this point. You know, this house here is just a little bit under $1 million, about 2,700 square feet. But just in terms of Travis Country, this is what you're going to get here too. Older neighborhood. Some of the houses here were built in the 60s, and you know there's still some new construction going on, especially in 78735 in the zip code. There's definitely new construction still going on, and really in the zip code, your prices go anywhere from 400,000 up to 7, 8, 9 million. I've seen 15,000 square foot houses out in this area. So, but what you're going to get here is location. Travis Country is only about 10 minutes to downtown. It is a mile from all the shopping that you're going to need, grocery shopping, clothes, electronics, everything else kind of is just a mile down the road. This is the ultimate location. The airport is only about 15 minutes away. So if you're all about location and you want an established neighborhood, this is it, Travis Country. Now, as we walk through, you're going to notice the houses are, for the most part, you know, they're older houses. Again, when the vast majority of these were built in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you're going to get that traditional styling, and that's what it is. But the thing that makes this, in addition to the I lost my train of thought. In addition to the location being amazing here, the thing that makes this area, these houses, so sought after is how people maintain them. And that's the reason I'm showing you this house right across the road right here in Travis Country. So again, about 2,700 square feet, just under, and they are listed right under $1 million. And this is a cul-de-sac lot. It gets wide in the back. It's got a green belt behind it. Man, this thing is really nice. And look at the quiet street. I don't know how long I've been talking, 3 minutes, and nobody's driven by. This is just a quiet area. And again, for being so close to downtown, you think there would be a lot of traffic and things like that, but there's just not. That's why this is such a highly sought after location. I've got clients all the time that are wanting to get in here, and you know, the schools are great, everything else. This is just a hard neighborhood to get into. So that is our stop in Travis Country. Hope you enjoyed that. Now, let's go take a look at what I was mentioning as one of my all-time favorite things in Austin. Great location. Let's go take a look at it. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to wrap this up with one of my favorite things, favorite spots in all of Austin. You can tell by looking behind me, this is not shopping, this isn't a bar, this isn't a restaurant. This is a spot, it's gotten a little bit busier over the years as people have found out about it, but I think the first time I came here was in '99 when I moved here. And let me go show you why this place is so special. You can tell that I'm on a hike, and let's start off this direction. Okay guys, that is the Texas Hill Country. This is Lake Austin. And this is a hike that stretches a couple of miles along the shores of Lake Austin. And I'm about 150 feet up above the water right here. So this is a hike for stunning views, absolutely amazing sunsets. You can see where the sun is right there behind me, and that's where the sun sets. So if you can hike up here and just set up shop and wait, Sunsets are stunning, and there's less noise the further you get away from 360. But let's talk about exactly where this is, okay? Right behind me, that is the 360 bridge. You can see the 360 bridge there. And if you look right here, that's downtown Austin. So you've got views not only of the hill country, but you've also got the 360 bridge, you've got downtown Austin, you've got sunsets that are absolutely mind-blowing. And if you feel like it and you want to come and hike up here at night, you've got the downtown lights of Austin on one side, and you've got nothing but hill country, stars, moon, gazing on the other. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. One of my favorite places in Austin, and I come back here every chance I get. I absolutely love where I live. I love Central Texas. There is so much to do here. In the next part of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down at a map and I'm going to kind of show you the area. I'm going to show you where we are. I'm going to show you the houses that we looked at today and just kind of introduce you to the area, things that you want to look for, things that you want to see. And that's it. So if you're thinking about moving here, reach out. If you're going to move somewhere and you need a realtor, you may as well find somebody that's been around a while, knows how to show you around and knows the area. That's what we are. Peshek Properties, Dripping Springs Home Team. We'll talk to you soon.